Well, here I am with the Bitcoin Queen. How exciting is this? So many people would love just a few minutes to get to know you. So, yay for me. Can you please introduce yourself to me, and then we'll dive in and talk community, and we'll talk about the future and technology and your amazing hackathon that's coming up.
Hi guys, I'm Bitcoin Queen. I am here, a local Miami staple here in the Miami community. That was so redundant, but it's okay. That's just me and my nature. But I am a local staple in the Miami community. Wonderful world of Miami. I'm sure you guys have heard all about it. So I'm excited to join you all in New York the first week of November. And I will actually be in town a little early. If anyone wants to connect, just feel free to @ me at the Bitcoin Queen on social media, because I love to meet people and I hope to see many of you at the meetups. But yeah, I have been in this space for some time now. And actually my first NFT.NYC was in 2019. So I am glad that we are back up and running. I am glad to, join you guys again, Ian. I'm super excited. That's all I can say.
Well, we are too. Maybe we could just jump right into the hackathon. You can tell us a bit about what you have planned for November through December and how people might be able to get involved. Maybe I want to get involved. So tell me all about it.
Awesome. So the hackathon is coming up. It might actually be pushed a little earlier, but I'm not too sure. But if for any information that you guys need and all latest information on the hackathon, go to bitbasel.miami/hackathon. It is a global hackathon, so it is happening in person and online. I am super excited because we do have a lot of local companies here in Miami that will be participating. And we will actually have a satellite event on November 4th in New York around the event. So if you guys are interested in coming out and learning more and coming to party with us, you can find that on bitbasel.miami as well. The hackathon is a crypto art hackathon. It has 2 tracks. It's both for creators, which would be the artists, game developers, sculptors, painters, whoever you may be. And on that track, you can mint an NFT, mint something cool, something that, basically screams impact with one of our sponsors. On the other note, if you are a developer, if you're a hacker, if you're someone like a data scientist or software engineer, you can do the technical track. And at that point in time, you'd be building on top of one of these protocols and creating something that is new and innovative and ready for the world to see. There's over 1 Bitcoin in prizes. Of course, everybody comes out for the prizes. So we are offering tons of prizes. There's going to be tons of workshops, both online and in person. So if you are in Miami, come out, come play. But again, bitbasel.miami/hackathon for all the info. And you should also enter our sweepstakes. We are giving away thousands of dollars in prizes for our sweepstakes.
So let's talk a bit about community. You have done a great job, from what I can tell, in cultivating community, both online and offline, now that things have opened up a bit. So for you, when you think about community and community development, what kind of rises to the top as the most important aspect of that?
Involvement, inclusivity. Those are probably the most important things when you're building a community, both online and in person. People like to feel like they're part of something bigger than themselves. And I find that movement very important. I'm passionate about the Miami community. I'm passionate about cryptocurrency. I'm passionate about bringing people into what we're building. And it's because it gives you, to me, cryptocurrency gave me a bigger meaning to life almost. It was a way outside of the system. I remember I was in college when I found out about crypto, and I'm not in that field is all I can say. It literally completely changed my life, like full 180. So, when people discover that they can do more than what they were taught in school, it's really, inspiring just seeing these people's eyes open and go, whoa, you can do this. It's like the metaverse, it's everything to us today. I've been involved in the metaverse for a very long time, but people who are just coming in and just trying to understand, they're going, what the heck is this, online thing? Like, I feel like COVID kind of sped that process up because we all, we already are connected online, but it made us connect more. And I feel like that's really what I like to push at Bitbasel, just inclusivity, bringing people together, teaching. Everyone here was new at one point in time. You don't have to feel, upset or left out because you don't understand. It's all about jumping in there and just understanding. And you will grow with people who you find in the community. And naturally, those people become your friends and you guys will succeed together.
And how about with technology? There's so much focus on platform and products. And so what draws your attention and keeps your attention when it comes to the technology side of things?
Technology. So for me, it's being able to do new things with the tech that we have and the tech that is, out and coming. For example, now we have LiDAR and a bunch of other ways to augment the world around us. It's implementing those technologies into real world use cases. Before you would hear VR, you would hear gaming, and those were things that you would just spend money on. It's now becoming something that you can monetize off of, especially when it comes to blockchain gaming. You play to earn. These things that, we've been playing video games since the 80s, 90s, is when, you had the Sega Genesis, Nintendo 64, the first PlayStation. It was always you're spending money. You have to spend money on V-Bucks. Now it's gotten to a point where, you spend money to get into these games, but it's created an entire market where now these assets and all these skins and all this stuff that I buy, I can actually trade and profit off it. And I think that's really attractive when it comes to a lot of, gamers and just artists in general. We've been seeing that with royalties and NFTs. And it's the same tech that we've always had, but with some new tech on top of it to enhance it. And that's the important part to me. We already have these huge markets, and now we're bringing in blockchain to make these markets even blow up more and make them more interesting and give people the opportunity to make a livelihood off them. That's probably the most important thing that comes when I think about what we're doing with this tech.
When you think about the future, if I say to you NFT 2024, and you project out some positive things to happen in our industry and in our community and with the tech in the next couple of years, what are you hoping for? What are you driving toward? What are you talking about and thinking about?
Well, I'm hoping by then we see some more use cases with NFTs. There's tons of them, by the way, not just art, not just, putting some stuff up on OpenSea. Anything that's individual and has an individual identifier is an NFT. For anyone who's watching this and doesn't quite understand that. So, we've seen people try to do real estate. We've seen people try to put, titles of cars and stuff of that nature, but on a very small scale. What I'm hoping to see as we expand is NFT everything, coupons, car titles, deeds of houses, contracts, all of it. There's no reason why we still have inconsistencies in databases, especially when it comes to, let's say, the trucking industry, where 7 truck drivers might show up for 1 load. There is no reason that we're in 2021 and we're sending people and art and cars to space, but we still have those minor inconsistencies throughout multiple systems. That's why blockchain databases are so important, because they keep true ledgers and true information, and you can see who changes it, how it was changed, when it was changed, and you can't destroy it unless it's centralized, of course, and that's a different conversation. But for the most part, I do hope to see more of this tech implemented in the real world. I hope to see us as humans becoming more efficient. Of course, it's inevitable that technology will come into our lives, and it's not meant to consume us. It's meant to help us. It's helped to make things autonomous. I don't know if one day, we won't necessarily drive cars anymore. We'll just have a bunch of Teslas picking us up. Who knows? The future, can tell. But I do hope by 2024, we at very least start becoming more efficient with our databases in every field.
We like to keep these short. So let me ask you to give a final word. And thank you again for all that you shared. If you had all the Times Square billboards and you have the attention of 5 or 10,000 people that show up for NFT.NYC, what would you say to everybody?
1, buy Bitcoin, guys. Most important thing, make sure you have assets outside of your central governments. 2, learn about this tech, learn about what it does, think outside the box, understand what you're getting into, because the biggest issue is people jumping into the crypto space in general as a whole and not understanding what they're doing. And then that's how you make up mistakes. So really, really, really learn it. And then lastly, make a living for yourself. I feel like we depend on others to go to work, to do things. And really it's about establishing yourself as a entity and a human, because the government looks at you as a business. You're a business in the eyes of the government. And because of that, you should act as a business. And other than that, guys, if you're interested in any more knowing about me, or just following me on social media, at the BTC Queen is where you can find me. And again, for a hackathon, bitbasel.miami/hackathon that is ongoing through December. I hope you enjoyed this short conversation.
I did. And for those that are watching us live or see the archive, my name's Ian Utile. I'm one of the co-producers at NFT.NYC, and I thank you for your attention. I'll be back again with another one of these very soon. And the Bitcoin Queen, we all appreciate you. We celebrate when we see the things that you are developing, excited about your hackathon.